Control has been very useful because it's enabled us to capture an awful lot of information in a very straightforward way, and importantly also in a way that's very easy to share with a whole range of people. Control has enabled us to make the step away from lots of brown paper. We were able to use it to help people think in a very sort of liberated way, thinking about, well, what would the future of the organisation actually look like. Probably in total we've involved about a third of our staff in that process, about 300 or 400 people.
Hi there, my name's Emily. I'm calling from the Guide Dogs for the Blind Association.
We had a massive company transformation that was about to happen with 1,200 employees, 10,000 volunteers across 28 sites. So we needed a way that we could give some immediate structure to the programme. We decided very early on that we would use process as the thread that would bring together the whole of the change programme. Using the software as a service that Nimbus provided meant that anybody with a browser who was on the design team could quickly access design tools, and that we could use those anywhere in the organisation in workshops or smaller sessions to develop the process.
The feedback's been extremely positive. Simplicity and consistency have been very important. People who were self-confessed, people who really didn't like the idea of process mapping, have seen it actually being used in a very, very useful way.
One of the first things we did was we actually went out on the road to explain to staff the compelling reason for the change and the fact that we needed to help more blind and partially sighted people get mobile. One of the really good ways that Nimbus helped was it engaged the staff in the process from the off, because we held a series of workshops with the staff to get them to understand what processes they needed to adopt in order to make this work, in order to get more blind and partially sighted people out and about on their own terms. I think that Nimbus will be a really good tool for us to actually get staff to understand there is a standard way of achieving the goals that we need to achieve.
You can make real changes in your workshops as you progress, so it's something which is very engaging. People will suggest things and they can see their ideas being implemented into the new processes of the organisation as they speak. They can see the impact they're having on the development of the new organisation. So it's very user intuitive, so it's very clear how things connect together, and it encourages you to make sure that all of your activities connect up to your greater picture, your bigger picture up at the top level.
The progress has been phenomenal. One of the key things we wanted to make sure was that we had total integrity of process from end to end. We use Control to enable us to allocate specific resources to specific processes, and through that we've actually, I think, identified probably about 220, 230 new roles actually to deliver those processes. We were able to sort of transport the information from Nimbus directly into job descriptions that then provided the framework for the new organisational design.
Guide Dogs is building quality into the way they do everything. And then that way, it's a quality-based output linked to their performance management, means that they're always going to be doing the best thing they can, which provides the highest value for donors and volunteers, and the best possible service for blind and partially sighted people. I think Guide Dogs should be really proud of the fact that they've managed to keep this simple, they've managed to keep focused, and they've managed to do it themselves.
The key benefit of using Nimbus Control is that people will understand the activities they're doing, why they're doing them, and how that contributes to our overall organisational aims, how that helps us get blind and partially sighted people mobile.